This is Raven coming at you. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do your set dungeon for the Thorns of the Invoker for the Crusader. Now this dungeon isn't too difficult, but it is really large. It's a big dungeon to do. And this dungeon requires a lot of cooldown to get this done. Let me show you the set. Now this set is not very good. I just crafted it and put it together for the dungeon, but I put a lot of cooldown on it. I got cooldown on my shoulders. I got cooldown on my gloves. I'm using travelers, and for the gem here, I got banner of the trap. I got crit on the amulet, and for compass rose, I don't have a socket in it. I do have a secondary life after each kill. I do have cooldown on that also. And this one is very important. Justice Lantern. Gain damage reduction equal to 51% of your block chance. This is really important. And there's actually crit and cooldown on this. And for the wrist, I got crit on that. And for the shield, hollowed. Iron skin also increases your block amount by 49%. Actually, I crafted that and got lucky and got an ancient, which is alright. And I'm using Captain Chrisms for more cooldown. Reduces cooldown of all skills by 20%. That gives me a lot of cooldown. And the weapon's real important. Hack. 85% of your Thorns damage is applied on every attack. That's really important. Let's go to the cube. Show you what I got in there. Of course, I got Ring of Royal Grandeur. Reduce the number of items needed for the set bonus by 1. Because I'm wearing the boots and the belt of Captain Chrisms for more cooldown. I got the crown for more cooldown because I got a diamond in my helm. And of course, I'm using my regular gems for strength in my armor and in my pants. And for the armor, Heart of Iron. Gain thorns equal to 262% of your vitality on this one. And actually I crafted that one too. Got lucky on that. Got an ancient. But it didn't have no sockets. I had to put a socket in it. But this one here is Swift Mount. Doubles the duration of steed charge. This is important for the dungeon because it's so big where you can get around quick to finish it, to try to get to mastery. Let me show you how much cooldown. You could probably get away with less. I got quite a bit actually. I got 66.55% cooldown. You could probably get away with 50-some% and go in the dungeon and be just fine. But I wanted to put as much as I possibly could on it. And actually I can keep up the horse constantly. I mean, as soon as I go out, I can go right back in. Well, let me show you the skills. I'm having too much fun with this horse. There's only 4 skills I actually really use in the dungeon. That is Slash. I got Steed Charge. I got Iron Skin. Concentration. Consecration. I think I pronounced that right. And these two right here are really important. Iron Skin. Consecration. I got that on Shattered Ground. Enemy standing on consecrated ground take damage. For Iron Skin, reflective skin. While activated, attackers take extra thorn damage. This is important. And for Steed Charge, Endurance. Increase the duration of 3 seconds. Now I do have provoke on. I haven't used it. I got it on hit me. Gain an increased block chance for a short duration after casting provoke. And for slash, I got guard. Gain increased armor for each enemy hit. And I don't even use this. Fire starter, I don't even use it. For the dungeon anyway. Let me show you some of the skills. You can change this if you want. Gain 1.5% strength for every gem socketed into your gear. Indestructible. These two are really important. Iron Maiden. Your Thorns is increased by 50%. Heavenly Strength. You can wield a two-handed weapon in your main hand while bearing a shield in your offhand. Your damage dealt is reduced by 20%. These two are really important for the dungeon. But like I said, this dungeon requires a lot of cooldown. You could probably get away with 50-some% and be just fine. But I put as much as I possibly could on the set. Like I said, the set's not that great. I just put it together for the dungeon. But let me show you where the dungeon is at. You got to go to Act 1. You go in town here. As soon as we get in, there we go.
Stay close.
You want to go like you're going right to the beginning of the game. Let's get through the gate here. Ride the horse up the hill. The dungeon up here, right here. You are worthy to enter the set dungeon of the Thorns of the Invoker. Let's look at this. Primary objectives. Primary objectives. Get hit by 75 spears thrown by Blood and Moon Clan enemies. Kill 5 elites while standing in Conjuration with Iron Skin active. Mastery. Complete both objectives and kill all monsters within the time limit. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go in here and see if we can do this. Now it's important to push these two at the same time when you get these bosses. Kind of stand still and let them throw arrows at you. This one don't do nothing. I'm just going to get rid of him.
The crusade marches on.
I know there's a boss over here somewhere. There he is.
Not yet.
Got him. You got to get that just right, else you'll fail it. You got to have them both up at the same time. Only got 16. I know there's a boss in here. Yeah, there he is. No, he's not. Here he comes.
Had enough? Patience.
Got him. I think there's another one in here. It's hard to see if you go under these tunnels. These don't do nothing, so I'm getting them out of the way. Go back in here. Yeah, I think that's one. Let them throw the spears at me.
Bad luck for you.
Should have
friend.
plenty of time to get the dungeon done. I got 2 minutes. I gotta hurry up. But I have more time than that. I want to get that 75 done.
crusade marches on.
There we got one. You don't get that up just right, you fell it. There's another one.
Not ready yet.
$51. I got a minute.
Had enough? Not yet.
Now I gotta get this, I got 75, I gotta get that.
Like chaff before the wind.
I gotta kill these monsters.
Not ready yet.
That's where this horse comes in handy. I got 2 monsters left. I got 47 seconds.
Not yet.
There it is. We got the mastery. It's not a bad dungeon. You just got to get that just right. Because if you don't get the push them at the same time, get Iron Skin up, you'll fail automatically. That's what makes it difficult. But it's not a bad dungeon. And the horse is a lot of fun at the end because, man, you can go through this like crazy. Let me show you the map. I mean, it seems bigger when you're in here, but to look at the map, it's kind of like a big old square here almost. You got these 2 long sides. That'd probably be the best. Go like this. And then come around here and get around this circle or square here. But it's really not that bad. It's of a set dungeon. But we got the mastery for season 21. Thorns of the Invoker. Let's go in town.
I am returning to town.
But the cooldown, it takes a lot of cooldown. But that cooldown really helps out a lot. And if you can get at least 50-some% cooldown, you should be fine. If this was helpful, give me a thumbs up. This is Raven. This is Raven out.